Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Where we left off, we were beating some ass. What's up, guys? Editing Zoms here with another edit for you. I had a lot of talking in this episode, so I'm gonna fast forward through that, and we're gonna begin our adventures and stuff like that. I've just this whole playthrough is gonna be a little bit of both of me live streaming and recording off stream. Mostly because I am lazy and can't do one all the time. I'm too excited to play the game, and I sometimes just want to live stream and have an easy day. So my edited stuff are going to be cut down and shortened. I might eventually, and by say eventually, I mean don't hold me to this. Go back and re-edit all my live streams to make a complete shortened down playthrough, or I just might. You know, I could change tomorrow. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's my channel. But I enjoy you guys watching, of course. But yeah, I might eventually do that. Or just like I was about to say, I might just make the whole playthrough editable from this point forward. And you'll be receiving basically my highlight compilations in a way. You know, just all the best parts, all the funny parts, all the important dialogue. But that requires a little bit more effort, and I work 10 hours a day, and I hold 2 D&D campaigns, which I run. One is an adventure and one is a homebrew. The homebrew one takes a lot more time, of course. The adventure one, I just read a book and I know what I'm doing. But I have to read the book and plan the adventure since I use Foundry. But yeah, lots of important stuff that you probably don't care about, but I do. Wanted to inform my viewers of what is happening and why things are doing things. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in this video, but it won't be me. It'll be past me. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken, your knees buckle, you struggle to keep your balance. The air here is laden with power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head filled with voices, screaming, whispers, crackling, threatening voices, pleading for help. Well, if they're threatening, I'm not going to help them. Shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
So some characters are voice acted, but they don't read the faded line, so whatever.
Sounds terrifying, except that's how we've been living for generations.
Self-depravity, that's all he's about.
There is a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more, and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerusian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice, especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruin shall be yours.
She's crazy. I'm gonna ask who she is, though. Have a nice conversation with her.
Immortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweet.
Mahago.
Don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly?
Huh.
No? Well, I'd better do it myself.
The powerful Lilatu is one of the demons whose names in Mendev are always spoken with a curse. She is the author of 2 of the most horrific authorities in history of the Crusade, the fall of Drenzen and the Red Morning Massacre of Canabras. Okay. And this, is that the demon lord they always talk about? I'm very confused because I hear two names thrown around, which is Bahamut and a guy with a D, so...
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded.
Now she's actually saying something. I still think she's evil. Even if she is on her side for now.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades.
Yes, yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
For the common folk. They're turning the stone, I already know that. I really don't care about that. Like, we'll just talk about it.
Make me one of the sweetest.
Succumb to rage. What are you doing to the stone?
What am I?
Prepare to fight to the death, demon.
Uh,
That happened.
I really don't care about the angel path. I'm... Shoot. Does that make the fight easier? I really don't care. I'm not going for that kind of path. So we're just gonna beat her ass. Oh, she goes first. Not fun. Wave fatigue. So we all got fatigue now. That's not good. I think we'll just do this. That's all I can really do. And then move back. I'm out of here. Nerds. I could charge her. Actually, I don't think I can, because I'm fatigued. I could Divine Smite her ass. Why not? Well. We'll try it. Okay, it's this guy's turn. I was about to say, you better not betray us. You stood there for a second. I was worried. Let's get some of these guys out of here. We have a cleric, a cultist, and a regular cultist as well. Okay, go for the cleric. Okay, one cleric dead already. And this guy is our DPS. Oh, got attack opportunity. Would you look at that? Weapon enchantment, definitely. Go for this cultist. Okay, there's another cultist. They're all divine favoring at me. I don't like it. Oh, shit.
Don't worry about me.
She knocked that one out real good. Okay, definitely moving out of the way now. Did hurt her own cultist. Guess I'll shoot that one, hope for a kill. Guess no kill. Sorry, but something itching in my ear. Okay. I could go for these two. Okay. Moving out of the way. Another cultist? How many cultists were here? Okay, kill it. Not dead. That's not good. Oh no.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the ward?
Okay. Yeah, I know the lightning bolt really hurt. A demoness whispers a spell, and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in the pain, but nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screaming and sobbing. Pain rocks through your skull. It'd be a shame if you die without ever surrendering, but honestly, I'll be satisfied no matter what way you die. A roar of voices blend into an unbearable wall of screams. Your vision goes dark. Well, fuck. I mean... Did I die? Who died, to be fair? Did I lose the fight? I'm really confused, but also she fucked me up with that last attack. It seems to be. Oh, who the fuck's in jail? Fuck happened there? More loot I'm gonna fucking sell later. I'm just gonna leave this shit in the basement. I'm taking it all. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be touching that shit. Not gonna lie. For you.
Hey, Chief! Ooh, hey, gorgeous. Come over here. I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap. Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic...
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
Do need a rogue.
Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem. Get me out of here and that's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy Woljif locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
This guy. Very charismatic, but also very sneaky. See what happens to him. Yeah, this is a... It's clearly a hidden wall right here. Oh, there's 3 levers. Okay. So there's only like, what? A little bit of combinations before I get this right. Okay, nothing there. Almost got it. Okay, that one maybe? Okay, maybe there's another one. Maybe I'm being stupid. That should have worked, I think. So if we have this one up, these 2 down. So then when you knock this one up, so it can't be this one. So keep this one up and keep these 2 down. That didn't work, so this one down. Keep this one up. Keep this one up. this one up. Keep both of them up. And the last way to do this is to keep this up. These two down. Yep. Okay. We'll figure this out later. Pick him up. You're my companion now.
Well, Chief, what do you got? Ah, you must be a smooth talker. Come on,
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling...
you're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can you? And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. Bet she had some questions. Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me, and...
Okay, so this guy's gonna not finesse us because he needs us. So that's all I'm worried about. Okay, you just run. Just run. Okay. That's how it is. I understand. Get out of here now. And now that I got you on my side... You're level 3? Oh yeah, we're about to be level 3. I forgot. You have 2 Masterwork daggers, so you really don't need this Masterwork short sword, do you? Wouldn't it increase your damage? No, because you get a +5 to those. Okay, okay. I see. Yeah, oh, I forgot. That's not how they work. Okay, Pathfinder's different. They don't add their ability modifiers unless they have... Okay, okay, I see. That's why I don't like Pathfinder. Now I realize why I don't like Pathfinder's upgrade system. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's upgrade our characters now. Sorcerer level 3, of course, of course. Eldritch Knight. Okay, yeah, let's just gonna go to Sorcerer level 3. No, not Witch. Yeah, Sorcerer level 3. Okay, we got 3 points to spend. Persuasion, definitely. Arcana. And I could do Persuasion again. Just for now. Persuasion seems to be really good. Early game stuff. Spell focused. I could do a spell focused. Let's look at what we have. Destructive Dispel. When you successfully make a target spell check against an opponent, the opponent must succeed on a fortitude save, blah blah blah, or be stunned until the next turn. It said sicken for 1 round. Okay. Improve elven immunities. Nah. Don't care about my elven bullshit. Let's go with Breath of Expertise. Oh, okay. Okay. Trying to think. I really don't get meta magic right now, do I? Do I even got meta magic? Okay. What to do? Definitely want to do more of that. Let's might as well do it now. And now I get to pick some more spells. And let's pick some spells that actually do some damage. That's why they're strength. I'm okay with that. Definitely. Yeah, is that all I can do? Fuck. That's not good. Hey, at least I got an attack spell now. And 2 new spells. Cause Fear. That's an ability, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, perfect. Let's level this dude up. He really needs it. He gets a lot of new stuff too. Mobility, agility, perfect. Stealth, already on it. Deadly aim. You choose to take a minus all range attacks to gain 2 bonus on all range damage rolls when your base attack reaches +4. And every +4 after your penalty increases by 1, and the bonus to the damage increases by 2. That's all good and all, but let's think of something else. While using this style, you gain a +2 saving against sleep effects, paralysis, stunning that. So you can add 1.5 to your strength bonus to damage rolls on your first unarmed strike. Not really what we're looking for you. Martial arts proficiency. Shake it off, seize the moment. Okay. I guess we'll do with deadly aim. Tell me to do it, but I really don't like following orders. I think I'm gonna do this. Improve initiative. Point Blake Master. That goes with composite bows as well, I'm guessing. I'll go with that. Makes the most sense. Complete that. Now it's just time for this person. More Shaman Hunter stuff. We'll keep with their classes. I just think it's better to keep with their classes. And more fun. It's the way I see it. You can do that. Oh, you just went from 3 to 4. What the fuck? I mean, I'll take it. You don't go very high in that one, I'll tell you that. Weapon focus. Yeah, go for Rapier, I guess. You can actually do something with damage. You can also choose unarmed strike for blah 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 blah. You gain +1 bonus to all attack rolls you make. Especially you can gain this feat multiple times. That's not good, actually. What? I'm confused. But it says to do it, and it probably is the best option right now, so we're gonna do it. And you are gonna be our paladin tank. Of course you are. So that's why you will get lore and nature as well, probably. World, definitely. You got none of the good in that. That's fine though. Persuasion could use your help. You know, usually that's main with your main character, so probably not. Do that. Yeah, let's do that. Weapon focused. Longsword's your best option, bud. Yeah, get longsword. Ooh, okay. And so what the target is no longer fatigued, shaken, or sicken. Shaken is probably a good one. Fatigue is also decent. Sicken does suck. What does Sicken do? I think Sicken's like one of the worst, but Shaken I'm gonna do because we're most likely gonna get Shaken more than we're gonna get Sicken. Now everyone is on the same scale. Perfect. You're still 1d6, but you're +9 now. You're also +9. You were +8, so it did work. The finesse did work. Thank God. You're +6, but every time you attack, you get lower. You're +9 as well. Okay, everyone's ready to fight. Also, I'm ready to sell some items. Now that we switched out items. This is where I'm definitely fast forwarding all this. So you don't have to watch me do this 1,000 times. Scimitar gone. I do want to buy all these actually, because I do hate dealing with keeping up with inventory. Just isn't for me. Okay, we are finally leaving this area, I think. Yes. Visibility can be immensely useful in battle, but where main enemies have the ability to see the invisible. Global map. WASD. While traveling between locations, you may be attacked by enemies, so make sure you get enough rest and don't let them take you by surprise. Okay, let's look at our journal and see what we're going to do first. Aaron's Divided City. Yeah, that one's going to be very soon. Companion Quest. Stolen Moon. Okay. How good is the map at keeping track of quest for me is the real question. We could go to the Tiefling hideout right away. Also go to the market square. The only two places we're going to. Oh, you're all way down here. Could also go down there where his mansion is. No, that's his mansion. Every family live in some house very wealthy. Most of the house on the streets. Never been to this location. Okay. This is a huge city. Apparently they've already captured the Great Garrison, so assuming they've captured everything, demons are just everywhere. Okay, let's go here first. Why not? Quick saving before I enter. Then I'll get fucking destroyed by whatever's in here. Which I'm fully expected to do. Okay. What's up, nerds? Let's make sure my formation's correct now.
Tread lightly.
God, she turned very weirdly. The basement is dark and damp, and you're immediately struck by a hostility of the gathering tieflings. 5 of them are kneeling along the wall, separate from the rest. A tall woman who had been cleaning her fingernails with the tips of her knife sees you with narrow eyes. Brother Wolfric, you got a message. My message then? Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister. Charisme. I was just one thing after another. First I was shackled, next, well, no. I was still in the shackles, and I was being watched. And then the chief got me out, and I came here straight away and knew you'd be waiting for me. Enough talking, we'll be here all night, so we have a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even if the neighbor called the guard, there was time to get away, but what happened? That bitch Arabeth showed up and almost right away. We knew we'd be there. Somebody betrayed us, and I had a good idea who it was. What did you say to that? Make it quick. Peace. I thought Wolfric only brought you so you'd be here, someone to hide behind if things got south. Burn and proof? Are you a city guard or something? I don't know how it is with you lot, but in the family, the highest rank always right, and here, that's me. Yes, he knows the name of the traitor. Every gang that bothers Wolfjig has been part of his. Very quickly came to the end. Their hideout locations was passed to the guard, and their competitors found out where they could ambush them. Wolfjig is always the one coming out smelling like roses. If you think about it, you come to the same conclusion as us. It depends. He was indeed fortunate to find himself in a party with me, on the other hand, in a party with you. Whoa! Well, what's there to tell? About a week ago, Sister Charisme got 6 of us together in the very basement. Me and those 5 over there, I mean. Wolfric jerks his head towards the 5 tieflings kneeling by the wall. She rounds us up and she says we might get a score. A century? I can't pronounce that word. I know what it is. And wonders what the one place nobody has ever been able to hit. The place that's guarded by a golem. But now a powerful scroll that would be knocked out of the golem just happened to come into her possession. Along with tip off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us knew a bit of magic, and we knew that any enchantment junk would sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging around the shop ahead of the job. No casting out the place, no calling for attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. The shop was a top secret. We did everything right with the locks and the golems, and I picked the locks and I remember clear as day that Sister Delna was on the lookout. Brother Meleron had the scroll. Dolphy, Tavi, and Vanner brought the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them into a sack, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under the table after it. The next thing I knew is Urabeth was there. Everybody scrambled, but I was still under the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and put me in shackles. They took all my rings off me, and about 20,000 worth. And that just adds insult to injury. I never even found the one in the end. I got busted over nothing. Where's the moon of the abyss, Brother Wolfric? What is the moon of the abyss? The amulet I used it to set on the little cushion in the window of the Ancestors and Wonders. sterling silver, sparkling like a star, a fine piece of work. On one side there was a half moon, you know, a crescent, and a waning moon. In the middle there was a dark crystal, like a eclipse in the moon. Old man Fielaman was so proud of that amulet. He used to say, "I never'd sell it. It's the jewel of my collection." Jick sighs unhappily. I used to go there to see what kind of treasure there was in the world. Nothing else to look at in Kenabres. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say? If you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guard on you the second you tried to fence it. Everybody knows that you were always drooling around in centuries and wonders, drooling over the moon of the abyss. Do you think you could swipe it in all the commotion and keep it for yourself? You hoped that we'd all be locked up and get off scot-free, and you'd get off scot-free with a fancy trinket to boot. Don't take me for a mug, Jewel. I see right through you. Took the words right out of my mouth. It doesn't make sense. If I were a rat, I would have kissed her on the hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fella, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family so the fish in the sullen can have a nice Wolfric-sized dinner? The moon of the abyss is a pretty babble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. You knew Irabeth people. I'm just gonna call her Beth. You knew Beth's people could protect you. You knew you could pin the moon going missing on them, and you come here with a backup. You know exactly what I was going to say to you. Only one problem is nobody returned the amulet to Fielaman. Are you giving Beth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she could have taken up anything I offer? She could be brought. She can't be bought. She's like 3 heralds of Omda, all rolled in one. He speaks the truth. You find some knights who take bribes. I'm sorry, but Beth isn't one of them. That's the whole story. Sorry, it's not starry. Some family this turned out to be just a name in the end. In a real family would take each other at their word. They don't throw around accusations, and I didn't take the moon of the abyss. What am I gonna do with it? I can't sell it to no crusader. It's a special item. I can't wear it. I'll get nicked. Pretty sure I'm pretty to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. If it's that important to you, Sister Charisma, I'll find it and I'll drag the traitor here with his horns, just so you don't end up at the bottom of Sullen. But did you know what you're gonna owe me for that? But do you know what you're gonna owe me? An apology, right? In front of everyone, we're going to have to apologize loud and clear and say, sorry, Wolf Chick, you got a good guy. I was wrong about you. Fine, okay. Fine. You're one of the people. You're one of my people, which is why I'm giving you some time. But if you run, Brother Wolfchick, the family will get you wherever you go. You spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing, turning at night, fearing poison in every cup, every meal. You'll look into the eye of every tiefling you meet, wondering if the family has come for you. You have no peace. One day, you'll be tired of running, you'll stop to catch your breath, and this is what you'll get. Got that? You've a way with words, Sister Karima. A way that almost makes me wet. Myself. Very important. Say myself after that. But, by the way, nevertheless, let's go, Chief. We gotta chat, to the scary gal, Beth. She knows you a little. We can ask her for who ratted us out and let you do the talking. Be glad to leave like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but the family, there's nothing worse than betrayal, and if something we do not forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook either, and if you don't find that rat, my superiors just... Don't find that rat. My superiors, let's just say, I'll wish I was burning in Kenabres. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance until I find out who the traitor is. No one is leaving. Yeah, we'll find the real traitor. A lot of tieflings in here. I'm just gonna take all your shit. Sorry. Skyrim looter right here. Lockpicking kid? What the fuck? Okay. We're not going. We're not going. But you, do you sell stuff? Okay. Do you sell stuff? Hmm. Okay. Which one was it? Let's see my informant's face. He slipped out of the dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. He had a cloak with the hood masking his face, but the horns, the long horns, didn't fit under it. Should be a guardian golem in the Ancestors' Wonders. Their shop tried to rob. The owner gave us a construct code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seemed to be intact. So you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Aori. Aornor. The shop owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. God damn it. Now we have to go to a third place. So no demons, just giant spiders and centipedes for some reason. I guess cultists too. Normal though, I guess. Loot.
Hello? Is anyone there? Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is so foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will. What? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier. That's right, Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly. But this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn. What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelets of the Star Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me phantom blades. It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
Awesome, that's a pretty cool backstory.
I've been waiting here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here.
Alright, I guess I'll take him.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
Interesting. Finian the Talking Weapon. Now have a unique companion, Finian the Talking Weapon. You can access him through a special button in your inventory. Click on click on it to initiate dialogue with him and change his form to make him take up any weapon if you want. There are no limitations to changing Finian's form. become more powerful as his personal story progresses. That's actually really cool. Okay. I like it, I like it. Been torn apart and some been trodden on a muddy boot. Trotted on some muddy boot. A polished oak shelf once showcase magic rings and amulets. Now that all that's left are grubby handprints and robbers. On your golden ring. Yeah, same thing.
Well?
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to be reading this. Oh, that's our trader. I bet your life on it. Frisme drilled that into our heads that we wasn't to go hang around the shop. Reading, red hair. We got a couple gingers and plenty more we can get out of the bottle. So much for a special observation. Golems aren't all that cracked up to be, eh? Maybe the master knows it more. Female tiefling above the average height. Long, pale tail, not long. Hair, long, pale. Tail, not observed. Long horns, eye color blue, special position. Scar on nose with golden stitching. Getting her to know her a little. Okay. Who's you from? Who created you? Where's your master? The hiding place, revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited, prohibited, prohibited. This is below me. I guard the basement, leaving my post is prohibited. No use in not taking from here, right? Ooh. Okay. First of all, let's equip some stuff that I have that I should have equipped long ago. Doesn't stack well with mage armor, so I don't see a point of having it. Especially since with mage armor level 3, do I really need this? The mage armor conflicts with that, so against demons.
It doesn't match my scales.
Wait, are you serious? Why not? Against demons. Okay, okay. Wait, so that means you can wear this too. Okay, I'm fine with that. Against swarms. Guess so. Might as well load you out. Put you on. What does this do? Okay. Demons, might as well put you on then. Could you wear this? Can't equip. Can't equip. Could equip. What would be a problem if you were to equip this? We can get your dexterity bonus, but you'd still go up in armor class, wouldn't you? Just below the recommended level. Okay, I think we can deal with that. At least your AC's gone up a little bit. This is 1 pound, 2 pounds, 2 pounds. And you can hold a couple more scrolls, actually, so we'll do that. Maybe not that one. You can't use that. Haze of Dreams, is that AoE? No, one target, okay. Score of Firebelly. Yeah, I'll remember that. Cause Fear is pretty good too. Inflict a couple wounds on people. No penalty because you're exactly there. Heck yeah. We all need a little bit of potions on us though. Copy that to scroll book. I could copy a couple of these to the scroll book as well. Doesn't cost me anything, it seems. There. I think I'm satisfied with that. Oh, a couple more. There. And the more the merrier. Especially with wizards. Usually it costs gold, but I'm fine with that. I kind of want you this order. There. Okay. I think I got everything I wanted to add to inventories. Just in case. Yes. Okay. Save basement. Hello there. Ellie gnome so portly as to be nearly spherical is curled up in a corner of her basement, shaken. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. My name is Philemon Forestero. I was the owner of the shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix. Where were you the night of the robbery? I robbed my own shop. I was here to base it. I was told to make it look like I left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those three flinks. They seem to be manipulating all over Aurelian. So, of course, I did everything they said and been stuck in the basement since then. The golem would have moved away from the door, but no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought it was all the good... Wait, sorry. I thought that it was all too good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs. Bellowing like a mad taking advantage of my absence. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the city guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, plus 10 bluff, plus 10 invitation. Chief, if it keeps digging in its heels, just say the word and I know how to loosen her tongue. Yeah. Failed. Fuck. Trade him how? You'll let him have a little chat with the Devour Demon from the depth of the abyss. I'll tell you everything. You really don't need to kick that pup. But I didn't know if I was going to be flying halfway across the yard. Tell me about Wolfjick first. Known him a long time, though I'd rather not know him at all. I've been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He's always wanted to look at the moon of the abyss. I chased him out, but he just slipped back in again. If it was with the gang that robbed my shop, I bet you anything he swiped the moon. Whoever betrayed us all, the one who got the moon, I want to see it return too. You got me. I don't like the idea of other people grubby's mitts on it. With a red hair tiefling. Suppose yes, there was one who came in, spent a lot of time looking around. He was a person of modest means. I can tell you his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Asmar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like, but I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he wrapped in a green cloak, and he green cloak like he was freezing. That's all I have to say. That's when we can really stuff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to the sister. We can go have a good long shifty with all my brothers and put all the clues together. Our traitor isn't gonna wriggle the way out of this one. I met the woman. A tiefling woman. Ah, yes, I remember a noble lady unlike the other tiefling orphans around here. She purchased magic equipment for the crusade, and she promised to come again. If all tieflings were like that, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. It is enough to help you catch the thieves, and I don't know what else to tell you. Now I'll be on my way and let me live my police my wreck shop. Give me all your alcohol. Fuck you.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
I'm helpful, am I not?
Let's head out.
Okay, back to the hideout now. Yes, I do. Oh, I thought he was walking over to me. Maybe not. Tell us the traitors, name in the moon of the abyss as they stole. I don't need anything else. Keep our tents are ready to go. The only redheads are Mulron and Doffy. The dark-skinned tiefling are... So Mulron seems like the best. Okay, so... That's me, Milron, right? Right to watch. The only redheads are Milron and Doffy. Dark-skinned tieflings are Vernick, Doffy, Malaron, Doffy again. Okay, I see. I see. Hmm. 30 minutes pass. Okay. He confessed something connected to the cult of Bahamut. Ordered him to steal the Moon of the Abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. Get the scroll to take us to get the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Irabeth. I'm just gonna call her Beth. Without he could swipe the element in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked, and he slacked off to meet up with his customer. We got the Moon of the Abyss. Let me look at that one. Look at it one more time in my life and dreamt of holding it in my hands only for a second. He said when he got to the window display the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to a person who ordered it. Bloody cultist. I don't really get a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. We sent to the visit his distant relatives on their farm to think about what he did. Wow. What are you gonna do now? Clear out this place, the sooner the better. The city is dying. I don't want to die in it. I have to go. You promised to apologize in front of me loudly in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it well. I'm so sorry, I suppose. Come on. Yes. Alright, fine. I'm sorry. Let's part ways on good. I'm feeling it. Don't push it. Good luck to both of you. Darn. I tried. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief, when you got a spare minute, come see me. I got something I want to discuss with you, but for now, let's get out of here. I'm staying below when the building above is ready to crash down on our heads. I already got it. Okay, now what's in here?
I am helpful, am I not?
I got a lot of gold right there is what I'm seeing. Maybe if I was playing more of a paladin next time, I'll definitely their heads. But right now, I can deal with that a bit. I guess let's head here and talk to these two people. See what happens. Okay, what's our... No, nowhere near that level yet. You know, where would he be staying if I have a map? Maybe he's staying in the basement. Might as well try, right? Why do you keep going that way? Where are you staying in here? Oh, he's not. That's rude. Be kind of funny if he was just in there. There you are.
Psst, look, Chief. I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
Amulet, huh?
That cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that.
Smart,
Well,
smart.
Of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over, but only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days? Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that. Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin. Thieves have their ways. Why, she asks. It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up, but she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long. Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together, forces us to make plans, do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened. If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family, and we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables. So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.